Hey guys, so it's been a really long time since I made a video. It's been a really long time since I made a video, so kind of bear with me. It's probably been like 2 weeks. I don't know. I feel like I could probably make one still when I get home from work because I still have daylight. But when you work an 8-hour shift, like, do you really feel like coming home, washing off your makeup, and then making yourself all up again? I don't know. I'll have to try to figure out how to balance this right. But yeah, at least I'm here today doing a video for you guys. I've really been wanting to try this foundation. As you can see from the title, it is the NYX Total Control Foundation. And I ordered some in the mail from Ulta. Don't mind my nails. And the color was too light, so I got another one today. So I'm hoping that this one will be okay. I actually should prime my face really quick. But I got, I believe it was called Light Ivory, which I'm usually, when I get foundation, it is named something similar to that. And I'm just going to, I've used a few different primers. This one is the NYX Studio Perfect Photo Loving Primer. I honestly don't find any of them amazing, but I guess I do notice somewhat of a difference. I also use Benefit's Pore Professional. Is that how you say it? I have a little guy, the Pore Professional. Oh, the Pore Professional. That sounds horrible. And I also have Maybelline's Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. And I also have a tiny little baby one of MAC Prep and Prime Skin Base. Oh yeah, and I have e.l.f.'s Tone Adjusting Face Primer, so I kind of just pick a different one every day. Realistically, probably doesn't make any sense, but that's just what I do. I'm sorry for all the noise. And if my makeup looks a little jacked, I'm sorry. I've already been wearing this since like 7 o'clock in the morning, and it's around 5. So what is that, 10 hours? So the eye makeup is really old. I'm sorry, but like I said, I wanted to record a video and I thought this was a good one to record because I used the light shades earlier, and once I went outside I realized it was too light, but I still wore it because I didn't have time. I had a vet appointment. I have like my hand stretched out over here for no reason, but I just thought I would just record my foundation in case you guys want to also see how it is. Remember, just be careful of the shade because like I said, I picked one that usually works for me, like the whole light ivory kind of thing usually works, but it was too light. Let's see. That actually looks really good. Like, I feel like this would blend right into my skin and match me, right? Okay, so I usually use my e.l.f. powder brush to put on my foundation. I notice when I use a beauty blender, it just looks really cakey and I feel like I'm using a shit ton of product, like twice the amount at least. So yeah, this has just always worked for me and I stick with it. I think I'm just gonna, I don't know, the whole dropping thing, the fact that it's liquid is a little weird. But I think I'm gonna kind of start out with one layer and then maybe try another layer on one side of my face and kind of see the difference. This is like, I don't know how it looks to you guys, but to me it looks like the perfect skin color. I'm so sorry for my air conditioner. Let me know if that's annoying because I don't know how I would go around that because I'm working in my office, right? Well, not, you know what I mean. I'm recording in my office. It's the only place I really have to record, and the utility closet is right to my right. Oh wow, this stuff is so watery. It's weird. And I feel like I'm taking a really long time just getting this on my face. But I did notice that it blends pretty quick. don't know. So I usually just bounce it in. So I really don't have much going on my forehead, like when it comes to acne, besides this one little breakout right now and some bumps, but shit, you're not gonna really see them anyway. A little pimple right there, but I can't really cover that right now. But I do have some darkness under my eyes, as well as pink, like red cheeks, and I have acne, so I feel like this is, like, I'm a good person to test this kind of stuff on. I wish I wasn't. I wish I just had clear, nice skin. I feel like I just really like the idea of how light it feels. It kind of feels more oily than watery, but not in a bad way. I don't know how to explain that. Okay. So I feel like I look a little pale still. I feel like the color choosing, I don't know. I feel like I match my face, but maybe the problem is the rest of my body, or just like I do have discoloration right here. Let's do that. Maybe it's just that issue. Like, we're gonna keep it super real. It's kind of weird, but yeah, I have like discoloration right here, and I think that's why I was thinking it was such a different color than my skin, but I don't think this looks too bad. I'm very veiny, but I feel like I match. Maybe not my arms, because my arms are a little bit tanner. I think it's really difficult to figure out what you do there. Like, what is your opinion? Do you match your face? Do you match your neck and your chest because that's the closest to your face? Or like, how do you even do that? Because different parts of your body are different colors. I don't know. But let's do this side. Let's build this side up a bit. I just have some texture issues going on from like old acne, I guess. But we're gonna build up this side a little bit. Hopefully, I do know that on the box it tells you do 2 drops for light, 3 for medium, and 4 for full, as in like the coverage. But I'm not sure if that means I can build after I've already put some on. You know what I mean? We're gonna do all of this. It's like tickling my nose as it's running down, but let's start building up another layer. I do really like bouncing it into the skin rather than smear it around, especially if you have problem skin. Like, maybe you get away with that if your skin is clear. I do gotta swipe a little bit over here because like the crack on my nose. I guess like my forehead, it wouldn't really matter if I smeared it around because it doesn't have any problem areas. Okay, so I do think it looks more cakey now that I did another layer. But maybe they want you to do the drops. Or maybe what I did before was full coverage. And it does definitely transfer a lot. Can you see that? Like it's on my fingers and I can see where I took it off. Sorry, I'm out of focus now. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is put on the rest of my makeup, like under eye and powder, face powder and stuff, and then kind of see how I like it and see if I have the same issues. But yeah, I don't think you see too much of a difference in coverage between this side and this side. I think there's a little bit of redness over here, but I actually think I'm just gonna quickly go over that spot in the sake of me not being even. But like I said, I do think covered a tiny bit more with that second bit, but you can always just try to start with more foundation. Or maybe what I did, like I said, was already full coverage. I don't know. So maybe just build upon the spots that you need more coverage, but I will be right back. So guys, this is the end result. Not having very luck with this. Not having good luck with this lip lacquer right now. It's called Nothing Like Anything. It's from Makeup Revolution. I don't know. I feel like it's bleeding a little bit, but it's kind of cool because it kind of reminds me of a stain. But back to the foundation. I did apply some bronzer and blush and stuff like that in my powder. So I do feel like it feels like amazing on my skin. I do feel like since it did have that oily kind of feeling consistency, which I'm not sure, it doesn't give me ingredients, maybe on this box. It gives you like the weird scientific name. There is glycerin in it, so that's kind of awesome because glycerin soaks into your skin. So I do really like this foundation. I think yeah, it took me a second to kind of get it on my skin, which I think it's just trial and error, but once I did, it blended really nice. Like it wasn't thick, but it was still full coverage. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if you can see. I'm gonna get super up close and personal. You can see a little bit of weirdness on my nose. But I think overall it looks really good. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. I think it's a good coverage for how thin it feels. I don't know if that makes sense, but I definitely think it's worth the price. I believe it was $13, which is really good. More money than my typical foundation, but I feel like this might last longer. You get 13 milliliters, 0.43 floor ounces, and I think maybe I could have used a little bit less, but I don't know. I think it turned out well. I don't have a lot of breakouts right now. I have this little guy over here, which I didn't apply too much to. I'm sorry. I did apply a lot to this one up here, so it covered it a good bit. You can still see where it is, but that one's already done. Like this one's fresh, and I didn't want to clog it up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you use it or if you have used it and what you thought about it. Is that the same thing? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.